our forecast. It's a new frontier when it comes to AI-powered weather models.
Interesting. Meteorologist Christian Bridges joins us now to break down how they can improve weather forecasts. This is
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
it really is, and AI is changing a lot in the, computer space, in the workspace. A lot of people seeing their jobs start to shift a bit because of AI, and weather is no exception to that. We're hoping this is going to lead to better forecasts as we head into the future. And we just had a new AI model that just came out from Google that we'll talk about in just a second. But I thought it'd be nice to break down what sort of improvements we could see with AI when it comes to weather forecasting. Now, AI, because it can take in so much data in a very short amount of time compared to traditional weather models, it can lead to a more accurate forecast. The more data that you put into a model, the more likely that the forecast will be accurate. So that is one big plus that we will see with AI. It's also much faster. As I mentioned, it can take that data and look at it and analyze it much quicker than a traditional model. So we get better updates, faster updates to the forecast, which means better warning times as well. So if a severe storm is coming, or if the model is predicting a severe storm, the AI will be able to give a better heads up in a more pinpointed spot for that. And as we continue to see AI developing, it gets better and better at recognizing patterns. So it's like, oh, I've seen something like this before. Here is what happened in that scenario. So that is likely what will happen in this scenario. It can do that a lot better than our current models can. And it also can look at all the biases. A lot of our models right now, they tend to, one will tend to be too hot, or one will tend to be too cool. One will tend to, be too snowy or too rainy. The AI can see that and correct those biases. So it can take sort of all the models together and put out an even better forecast for the future. And the better it can understand the current conditions, as again, it's much faster. You can put in the data basically right when it's happening. If you can't get a good forecast if you don't know what's exactly happening at that moment. So because AI can take in more data and get a better understanding of what's happening right in that moment, you can get a better forecast for the future. So kind of interesting. A lot of different things will likely lead to more accurate forecasts. And we're starting to see this with hurricane forecasting. And this is what our new Google AI model that just came out last week will be used for as we head into hurricane season. So here's a good example of this. The actual track, this is Hurricane Helene. Back in September of last year, it went back and looked at a lot of storms in the past 2 years and kind of compared what its forecast would be to the actual storm track. So the black line there is the storm track. The blue line there is the AI model. Notice it was like right on the money with this storm. It predicted pretty much to a T where it was going to make landfall in Florida. And on average, compared to our typical models, it's usually around 85 miles closer to the actual track when compared to traditional models. So that's kind of interesting and will really help this hurricane season for making those forecasts more accurate. And I saw that the National Hurricane Center is actually going to start incorporating this data into their forecasts. So it'll be interesting to see when we do get hurricanes later this summer, if that forecast is even more precise and more accurate. And it's also really good with intensity. This is something that models really struggle with. Intensity of hurricanes, they don't tend to be, models tend to like a lot of spatial resolution, so they like a large area to look at, and hurricanes in comparison are kind of small, so it can be really hard for them to see the intensities. You can see the traditional model with Helene really only showed it getting to a category 1, but the AI model was able to show it getting all the way to category 4, which is what it actually did. You can see that blue line much closer to that black line there versus the traditional model, which is way below and was far off what the actual intensity of Hurricane Helene was last year. So kind of interesting, already starting to see some of the improvements that AI could bring to hurricane forecasting. Of course, it's not perfect still. You can see it was still not 100% on the money with the intensity, but a lot better. And that is what we are going to see going forward. And I would only imagine that as the AI models, see more and more scenarios, they'll only get better with these forecasts. So it'll be interesting to see as we head into hurricane season, will our forecast be better? The AI model also goes out 15 days as opposed to about 5 days for the current model. So yeah, we're going to get a longer range forecast. I remember we had Hurricane Lee, 2023. We were wondering, is it going to hit Maine? It didn't end up hitting Maine. It would be interesting to see if the AI model, we look at that, maybe it would have seen that it was going to go to our east and not bring us impacts a little bit quicker. So it would have, saved maybe some people some headaches there. So that'll be interesting to see as we go forward into the future. Not only will it give people who are going to actually be hit by the storm a heads up, it'll give the people who are not going to be hit by it the relief that you can know, okay, it's not going to be hitting us. So kind of interesting to see what will happen in the future, you guys.
Yeah, I think, with AI, a lot of people are hesitant to use it, but I think we just need to be using it to our advantage, especially with this. Like, if it's going to be helping those models be more accurate, then this is definitely something we should be using and implementing.
Exactly.
This could save one life. It is
Yeah,
worth
exactly.
using.
You
You
know
know what I
think
mean?
so.
It's a great way to put it.
Totally agree. And, it's very different than using AI in school, right? To get all the answers for something. This is an actual very useful use of AI, which is kind of nice to see.
Yeah, so that'll be really interesting as it sort of plays out this summer with the hurricane season.
And we don't get hit by hurricanes as much, but I'm interested to see what it will do for nor'easter forecasting. You know how many times we've forecast a storm and then as we get closer it doesn't end up coming, or last minute all of a sudden, oh my goodness, we're talking about a blizzard this weekend or something like that. It'll be interesting to see if 5 days out we know it's going to be happy this weekend, or we have a much better idea at least.
So many people would be happy just so they can
I would be
adjust
really
their
happy.
plans, right?
Yes.
And you, of course, yes.
Yes, it'd
So
be nice to be able to
useful.
communicate something, a little bit further in advance and
Yes.
give people more heads up. And if you've got any weather-related questions you'd like to ask our Weather Authority team, you can always email us at weather@wgme.com.